Number 4 seeds have no second.
Even I gravitate towards
getting your team a clutch that was pretty well needed, if I'm honest.
A little bit of time. TP's backside as well, but they've caught him. Safe's look.
Sure, there was quite a lot committed. Obviously, Dirk was within the site before they fell all the way back, but to basically go all in.
Looking for A main control. It's sent Vitality scurrying in the other direction. There'll be no fake to the back of A. Aftershock, it's a dangerous game. Kicks, punishes Runner. And now the A site is overtaken, and it looks like the round is locked in. Meant that the two players in Heaven split into two 1v1 fights. And
10 seconds left.
A chance potentially to make a name for himself. He's got to try and stick this plant through, otherwise there won't be enough time. And well, it now just comes down to the last couple of kills.
Despite the fact that they recovered it, it was an advantage that they gave away. They've avoided the early danger, and now it's the scrappy fight on the choke point, and they are winning, passing it with flush. GX have not moved. They've kept the three-man stack on this side of the map. Durka grabs one, Runner down low. They still need to deal with Tamazi, and they do.
They got it.
Opening up onto Purpo, brings it back to a 4v4 at least. The numbers not looking too bad. And Cloud and Westside, they've got full coming into this round. Vitality, a lot of ultimates online already. One going to be put in towards this A site. They want to fight, and they want it to be Purpo leading the charge. He grabs his. Expect the close corner. No, they don't. It's an easy pick, but Kix gets his third. The plant will be the end of him, surely. They're waiting for it. No, he gets the spike down. I was waiting for Tamazi to round the...
Behind them, Tamazi, another fight that he's never going to get the chance to take. And while we've just seen an ace from one side, it needs to be another for West in the early seconds. Tamazi also tagged desperately low. Like, this is starting to look very worrying. Already going
towards him. Lands to the slaughter, perhaps. The stun is good. It's great. In fact, they have an idea that this is a danger zone, and it's cleared by West.
Desperately low. Sivo not much better off. They're going for the element of surprise, but that element has completely gone. And
timing, but this, the blatant disregard for the clock at the top of their screen. They'll get their kills. But Vitality won that with pistols, and they didn't. Air in his belly after that last round. He's been dropped, though. Tamazi tries to make the sneaky play up close. He's giving it away. Never mind. They don't turn in time. And the quick double, answered back by Safe, doesn't even put Vitality on the forefront.
Making sure that that's not removed, have something to fight with going into the next. So making it a little bit more costly, but really good recovery.
It's Safe in particular. There's dangers, and the biggest one has now been dealt with.
Time to jump.
Has to be found. Durka uses his flash just to slow down the game a little bit. Same thing from Kix. They know bleeding the clock is the main goal, but Purpo comes up huge. If those players are still alive at this stage, here for the side of Vitality, Breach putting in the rolling thunder, but they're inside the smoke with a shorty in hand. Purpo, it's nasty.
Left within inches of his life, and well, eventually the job just gets done. Safe, less combining. Runner and playing, they're playing on this sort of elevated angle. Both players in the corner, but the paranoia is going to make things awkward. The reposition might make it.
I want to leave a legacy of helping others finally feel things, of motivating.
Clearing out towards the defender side. This now becomes quite an awkward retake. Aftershock used, Kick gonna find one. In fact, a second as well. Rex was more so to free up Safe, because we saw Safe playing a lot of different roles. On this map, for example, he was playing a Vice. Now Vice is one of those roles.
These individual fights, Durka is looking for a duel, and Runner is looking to give it to him with a jump spot. But he coming his way, it locks him into a lost scenario. Purpo might just be in the same spot. He's been revealed. It's the Sheriff to take the opening fight alone. It doesn't work out. A Guardian falls as out of the round. Now the site at least found one pick onto Durka.
Westside's still here.
Westside's tucked in the back, like you said, and that is, well, not as beautiful.
It's Runner who's going to get spotted immediately. So much utility put in. They've got to try and escape the salvos. But, okay, Purpo did well. The fact they've traded 2 for 2 with multiple ultimates.
Easily winnable scenario, but it's brought it back to the realm of possibility. That is a crazy play from Cloud. He's alone. He opens the door.
First, 25 seconds. It is versus Durka and Safe, which does seem like almost an impossibility, but Westside has...
Need someone else to bypass that utility and take the deeper fights. Sivo! New on this...
Completely surrounded. The wall holding them back for a second, but he's got to be careful because they're looking to come in from behind. He knows it, but he can't do anything about it.
This is GX's map pick. They're again put in this position where they don't have a lot to invest. It's Sheriffs, it's a Guardy being overrun, and as we discussed, there's a post-plant Viper's Pit available for Vitality to use. Looks like it's going to be put online any moment now.
Player here, Safe, spotted both in theory. Never mind. Huge from Purpo. Showstopper out. Catches himself a little bit, but he catches the whole of the opposing side. Just looking for these aggressive positions getting pulled in.
50 seconds on the clock and he hears noise and gets kills with a salvo. Vitality on both maps have gotten an astounding amount of kills with that salvo, usually all boxes, making sure these players haven't gone for a sneaky play. And it's beautiful.